Told her feeling like I'm back in my damn mind. Told her feeling like I'm rapping a damn lie. Told her feeling like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. Only time I feel pain and love. That's why I tell it on my face that I'm down low. Only time I come on my mind when I'm all alone. That's why I never feel alone in the night.
Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing an eldich deck profile. I'm going to try to keep this as quick as possible, as always. Because I do keep in mind the fact that I don't change screens while I'm recording. Like, I'm always on this screen. So, yes, I'm going to be... I'm going to do this fast because it's easier this way for all of us. Like, the way I record videos is like this. This is easier because the viewer can just directly see the deck profile. And then he can like just decide if this is good for me or not. Because some people, like myself, we just want to see the deck list. I don't want to hear every single reason. So if you want to hear the reason, I have it, and if you want to see the full deck list, it's always here. So we're just gonna do this quickly. Starting off, we have two Golden Lords. This is very standard. Golden Lord is your monster card. It keeps recycling itself, so of course you need two. Then we are playing 3 Lord of the Heavenly Prison. This is a relatively new card coming out in Battle of Chaos, I think. Is it? Battle of Chaos? Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure. But anyway, Lord of the Heavenly Prison is a very powerful card that states during your main phase you can activate this effect. This card in your possession becomes revealed. In your hand becomes revealed until the opponent's next turn. Set cards on your field cannot be absorbed by card effects. If a set spell or trap card is activated, you can special summon this card. And then set a spell or trap from your deck. So this is very, very powerful. Specifically for Eldritch because you care about your back row. This has been a huge buff for this deck. Like, you no longer die to Harpy's Harpy's Feather Duster. You no longer die to like the Twin Twisters, Cosmic Cyclone. Like, these usually hurt your deck, but in here, Cosmic Cyclone does still banish them. That's something I didn't think about. Okay, so that's Lord of the Heavenly Prison. It is quite a pricey card though, so if you're looking for a more budget build, you don't have to play this. I'm considering building Eldlich. I'm just gonna borrow the skill drains from someone. But yeah, other than that, I have everything. So yeah, we have next up we have 3 Cursed Eldland. So as you notice, it's literally only 5 monsters. We have 3 Cursed Eldland. This is the searcher for the deck. Pay 8, feel great, and that's like the most. Like, that's the best thing for this deck. You just pay 800 life points, directly search Golden Lord or like any Golden Land. So that's really good. Moving on, we have 3 Extravagance. The reason I am not playing Prosperity, because specifically in this deck, drawing any 2 cards is good. Whatever the 2 cards are, they're good. Like, if you can literally see the deck list. We have everything in here and everything is good. So whatever you draw is good. Okay, let's face it, you might not get the thing that you really need, but you're probably gonna get something else that you need, or that's gonna help you. This is a go first deck, so whatever you draw can potentially be set down to your back row, and Extravagance is just better than Prosperity in this, specifically this. If you're playing like a branded or invoked, then invoked build, then no, this is you might want to consider playing Prosperity. But again, Prosperity is a very pricey card, each card going over $100, so yeah. Moving on, we have 3 Sanguine, or Sanguine, whatever. This, just flip it, summons Golden Lord, and then during the next turn you can banish it, set Golden Land, or usually Conquistador. So yeah, as simple as that. Honestly, at this point, I'm just tired of Eldritch players activating Conquistador then chaining Sanguine. Like, at this point, I'm tired. Eldritch has been going on for so long, and I'm bored of this, okay? Moving on, we have, of course, 3 Conquistador, very standard, and 2 Hokero. 2 Hokero because 3 is too much, honestly. This doesn't affect every single deck. It affects a lot, just not every single one. And honestly, Conquistador is just better. So, yeah, that's it. Moving on, we have 2 Ice Dragon's Prison. Ice Dragon's Prison is a very good card in this format, but not against everything. Because let's say you might go against one of the meta decks this format, which is Fluandries. You go against Fluandries and you literally can't activate this. You have to out their M-Pen for you to be able to activate this, which could possibly happen, but this card becomes too slow. So at this point, it's not even worth playing. And of course, 2 Torrential Tribute. Now here's the thing: Torrential Tribute is a very, very powerful card. So Torrential Tribute to 3 is potentially a very good option. But I took one torrential tribute out and put punishment in here because against other like for example eldich mirror match or like anything dies to punishment. This is a very powerful card. Targets a monster the opponent controls, send Entis, pop the monster, and then pop a card on the field. So punishment is a very powerful card. So you can potentially up torrential tribute to 1, but I want to play punishment more. 3 punishment. I just talked Y and I just said Y, and then we have 3. There can be only 1. This card. People have been saying this is not the best floodgate. Skill Drain is better. Yes, Skill Drain is better. But when they can control only one monster, and whatever they control gets popped eventually, there can be only one is just broken. And here's the thing: if you go up against a deck that actually cares about they're playing only one type, like Fluandries for example, flip there can be only one, and at this point they just scoop. If they don't have Unexplored Wind or if they don't have a back row removal, at this point they just scoop. They have nothing to do. So trust me, I'm a Fluandries player. I know what I'm talking about. There can be only one. And 2 goes in match. So for the decks that don't die to there can be only one, they die to goes in match. And yeah, simple as that. Goes in match kills Fluandries. It kind of hurts Branded Despia, which are like these are the decks you should worry about this format, and it kind of hits Sword Soul. So yeah, it's really good. And of course 2 anti-spell. Imperial Order banned since like 2 formats ago, but this here's the thing, any new thing, like any ban list that comes up to me, because I'm relatively new to the game, relatively new, not still, I've been playing for like 3 years. So anyway, any new ban list that comes up, it's still fresh in my mind. So for me, Imperial Order was banned like yesterday, even though it was banned like 6 months ago. Anti-spell, of course, just spell hate. You're literally playing 6 spells in this deck. Why will you not play this card? And triple skill drain. This card. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this. I absolutely hate skill drain. Unfortunately, I have to play 3 in here because this is the easiest way to just win you games. And 3 Solemn Strike. Solemn Strike is a very powerful card. This format, it hits almost everything. So yeah. Simply 3 Solemn Strike. This has always been played in here. Solemn Strike or Solemn Judgment. I just prefer Strike. And then there's Golden Land Forever. This card is negotiable. Okay, it's not the best in this deck because if you draw it alone, it's not gonna do anything. But if you have Eldritch the Golden Lord, okay, with Conquistador or Hokero on the field, you're able to activate Golden Lord, tributing Hokero or Conquistador to get an Omni Negate. And then they can activate Engrave because they have already activated their effects on field. Later on, like next turn. But still, like the fact that you're able to get an Omni Negate by tributing your Conquistador or Hokero is just really powerful. I think it has to be in every single Eldritch build. Extra deck, we have 1 Mechaba, triple Entis, 1 Cypher Lord Omega, 1 Zeus, 1 Lieb, 1 Gustav Max, 2 Constellar Pleiades, 1 Nova, 1 Access Code, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Link Spider. This deck doesn't really care about its extra deck, so you have Omega there because you might be siding Gammas, or if they send it with, you can like send it with, what's it called, Maximus to get like a shuffle back the banished. That also works. Entis is for the punishment. Mechaba and Nova are there, let me just move them beside each other. Mechaba and Nova are there for the Maximus again. Zeus is because you're playing these guys. Pleiades is because you can get a bounce if you have Conquistador and Hokero, which is, fine. Access code to link line with Phoenix and Unicorn, just in case it ever happens. Just in case you have Link Spider, Phoenix, Unicorn. Just in case this ever comes out. So this is it for the main and extra. But I do have one thing I need to say. The branded engine works really well in this deck. The branded or invoked. Or branded invoked, both of them work. So this deck does not have a normal summon. So playing Fallen of Albaz just simply as a normal summon without branded fusion, just playing Fallen of Albaz alone can be potentially good in playing Mirror Jade in the extra deck. So you can like just simply out an extra deck monster the opponent controls and then bring out Mirror Jade, which is a very powerful card. And then there's branded fusion. If you do decide to play Fallen of Albaz, then it's probably a good idea to play branded fusion, because then you're able to like instantly get Golden Lord Engrave. So you're able to instantly bring him back. You don't have to like sacrifice all the material just to get Golden Lord on the field. No, you can instantly just bring him back, pop a spell, and you get Mirror Jade too. So branded is definitely something to put into consideration. This is a pure eldlich build though. So yeah, that's I'm not gonna be including those in the main. Thank you guys for watching. I guess that's all there is to be said. And for that one person that posted that hate comment, if you don't like my videos, don't watch them. As simple as that. Yeah, I guess I'll see you next time.